Hi, I'm Susan Robertson, a student at Appalachian State University, and this Ignite Talk will focus on current issues in online course design. Here's what we'll look at: student diversity in online classes, user-centered design philosophies, mobile learning, and the real challenges facing online instructors. In 2016, only 16% of undergrads reported taking an online class. That number jumped to 35% in just 3 short years. Certainly, those numbers rose drastically during COVID-19, and we're not sure where they will settle. But most experts agree that the numbers will continue to rise. And here's why. Students who take online classes report that they value the flexibility that the course delivery offers, the accessibility of the content, and the cost effectiveness. The target populations for online programs in the United States include a wide variety of students: adult students, first-generation college students, those with disabilities, as well as students outside of the United States. And the first guiding principle for effective online instruction is that it should be universally inclusive and accessible to all. A lot of that discussion concerning accessibility falls under the user-centered design philosophy, which considers how students will want to, will need to, and will likely access course content. There's a lot of overlap between user-centered design and universal design for learning, but UCD includes students in the design process and stresses usability testing. There are 3 main steps to user-centered design: anticipating varied student needs, designing accessible content, and seeking continuous student input. Anticipating needs is tough. There are so many, ranging from technology needs to physical abilities, language, culture, and even learning styles. One way to develop accessible content is through multimodal pedagogy, which delivers content, allows students to demonstrate learning, and provides feedback through multimodal means. And that's particularly important in the field of composition and writing, because multimodal literacies are a key part of the discipline. A new issue that has emerged is mobile learning, which is the ability to learn anywhere, anytime using a mobile device, primarily cell phones. 67% of students surveyed said that they conducted some or all of their coursework on mobile devices, even though 91% own laptops. And the reason? Convenience and portability. But it's more than a convenience issue. It's also one of equity. Non-white first-generation college students, those with lower incomes, and those with disabilities all value the importance of mobile access. When designing with mobile technology in mind, it's important to keep things simple. Chunk activities into smaller segments, simplify fonts and formatting, and always test for device compatibility. The third step in user-centered design is seeking student input, and that can be done formally through pre-course and mid-semester surveys, and informally through everyday student feedback. Instructors of online classes face real challenges. They lack first-hand student observations, often lack technical expertise, and need much support from their institutions to design successful online courses. If you'd like to learn more about online course design, here are some resources that may be helpful. I hope you've enjoyed this Ignite Talk. Thanks so much for joining me.